So if you were ever like a supporter at all of Shayla, which I know there are some that are actually out there, and you don't believe she's toxic, I'm gonna show you again that she's actually toxic. Flowers, let's go.
Girl, my baby daddy is so toxic. He will really give me flowers. Remember, I told you he had his wife in front of my mom's house screaming at me. We got into a big fight. This is what he's gonna send.
You think he's gonna make up with these little tiny flowers? No. He's a millionaire, right? Can't be.
I mean, it's just the thought that counts.
Girl.
And so she was okay with this. Before all of this thing, she's okay with the mere fact that, if Anthony had sent her some flowers, which I don't think it's Anthony that sent the flowers, but she believes that Anthony has sent these flowers. And with the sending of these flowers, she's okay with that. She loved the toxicity of him sending the flowers.
I'm anxious. Open this
I
card.
can't believe he would really do this.
There's no name on it. When you find the one, that's who you celebrate. Even if you don't have her yet. Don't have her yet. I don't have you in the flesh, but I know in my spirit you're the one.
So forget that because Anthony has had her all day, 7 days a week, 24. Forget about that. We knew it was not Anthony from we saw these flowers. We knew that right off the bat that he never sent these flowers at all. So forget about that.
Yours truly.
Mm.
Don't have her yet. Your baby daddy had you, girl.
When you find the one,
In every different position. Just let me just add that. So more than just having her, he had her in every different position.
that's who you celebrate, even if you don't have her yet. I don't have you in the flesh, but I know in my spirit you're the one. Girl,
What you got going on?
this is not from Anthony.
Clearly. Who's it from?
Man, I feel stupid. This is from somebody that's really nice. Just, I was expecting something else.
She was expecting something else. So we know this is from Chad because Chad is the only other love interest that they've shown us. But I want you to look at how disappointed she is that this was not Anthony sending this. Now remember last night she was giving her friend a whole earful as to what Amber was doing and what Amber wasn't doing with Wayne and blah 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 blah. Remember she was giving the whole gamut. She's exhibiting the same thing that she was talking about when she said she was the victim because of what Amber has done and blah blah blah, and so that's why she decided she had to step in. Look at her doing the same thing at this point in time. So let me guess, her friend should just step in. Is that what should happen?
It's kind of embarrassing.
They're nice. Be appreciative. Call them and say thank you, I guess.
They are special. Just, man. You said they were little.
And it explains it. They're not from Anthony. So whoever it's from is clearly not on Anthony's status. But whatever, it's the thought that counts. That's nice.
It is.
So the friend really hasn't been getting any action, obviously, because she's just, all head over heels with these flowers as well. Or I could just be reading it wrong, and maybe women just love flowers, and no matter where it come from, them just love flowers. That could be the thing. Ladies, y'all can tell me in the comments.
Nice. It's nice when men go out of their way to try to make you feel special. It's just not the one I was expecting. You know? Will you keep an eye on California for 1 second, please?
Okay, so now she upset. So basically, I'm seeing the play as well too from Shayla. So Shayla has told his friend that she can stay with her, and I'm realizing that the friend is staying with Shayla so that Shayla has more time to roam the streets. That's really what's going on here. The friend has become the babysitter. In other words, the friend is there, but she has become like Shayla's babysitter, Shayla's handbag. That's really and truly what's going on. I don't know how these people get around Shayla and them do all of this, but hey, to each his own. So they become like that person that Shayla can just say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna go to here, or I'm gonna go to there, I'm gonna try to go look at this, or I'm gonna look at that, and I lead the baby there. But she's the same one that claims about what Anthony not doing and the absenteeism and blah 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 blah. And she's quite absent for a mother who has nothing to do. She's very absent for a mother who is supposed to be there. Now, these flowers coming from Chad, right? Could it be that they're going to put what now? Chad and the friend together? I don't know. Maybe. Again, if they do, all right, I guess it's just that Shayla is not interested in Chad. So it doesn't hit her any particular way. It would be like a Mike and Sonny. If you notice, even though Shayla dated Mike, right? She dated Mike, and then Sonny dated Mike, and then whatever it is, and eventually they worked it out. Eventually they worked out. So that's why I said that Chad is not strong enough of a left field. If y'all think RB, I would have put RB in the same category like with the Mike thing again. So it wouldn't punch as much. If you go Wayne, well, Wayne pretty much was not ever with Shayla, right? So she could go over there and she probably would use the Wayne thing to see exactly if she could use that and work that out. So I don't see the Wayne thing. I'm telling you, the most plausible thing that they could do for this girl if they're trying to show, you know, that this is what the side chick gets, right? The whole like the law of return. Since as they want to show the law of return. In other words, what you reap or what you sow, or whatever it is, sowing and reaping, whatever you want to call the law. If that's what they want to show, then that's what I would show. Then you have to show it where some way, somehow, this friend gets with Anthony. That's what I think is the law of return on this. Somebody said Amber will get hurt. No, Amber will not get hurt. And besides, anyways, Anthony is not. At this point in time, Amber not really business about Anthony doesn't care about Amber at this point in time. So I want them to pull apart. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and say it. I want them to pull apart. It's one of those things that I don't think it's made in heaven. I think Anthony is still playing games. I feel like him, as long as Shayla is in baby mother in the show, Amber is also always going to take a second class status to that baby and to the baby mother. So to me, I don't want them to be together. So the person who said that is O'Neill's take on it, and that's why O'Neill said she need a divorce. Whether it is we need to rip off the band-aid and she get hurt and she just divorce and she makes some money. If that's what you're gonna do, then we do that. Then we do that. But I believe that I don't want to see them together. I don't think it's workable at this point in time. I don't think so. Do you guys think so? You know why it work? Let me ask you all a question. Maybe O'Neill is being a hater on this. I don't want it to work, and it's not because I don't like relationships. It's because I know Anthony's playing. If Anthony was really and truly serious and he was putting up boundaries, then sure, you could have said anything at all. But at this point, no. Rip off the band-aid there. Rip off the band-aid of Anthony and get Anthony with the friend. That is the cardinal move in the entire chess piece. To me, that is the cardinal move. Because the friend have the looks. You understand? I don't know if she has the books, but I know she has the looks. The big question is, can this friend dress up in a maid costume and give Anthony the time of his life? That's the question. Would the friend look good in a maid costume with a few Clorox wipes here and there? Let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.